Hi, Liam. It's Margie with Basmati. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm enjoying the sunshine. It's been so magnificent. Planted in the garden yesterday a bit. It was fantastic. So happy happy Monday.
Happy Moon Day.
Today we are speaking with Liam Meader. He is with lightweaversacademy.com, and he's going to share with us a little bit about his personal journey and his work.
Yes. So I am what is known as a Seidr, spelled S-E-I-D-R. It's Old Norse for seer. I'm also a Witchy, which is a form of spiritual practice where we do healing for people and a little bit of witchcraft to help people with their day-to-day ailments and problems that they're having in their lives.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about that and what that looks like.
Well, people come to me for all sorts of things. They come to me for better understanding of the emotions that they're feeling, processing experiences that they've had at a young age in their life, dreams that they can't interpret. They come to me to contact their ancestors. They come to me for love spells. They come to me for money spells. They come to me for ointments, for helping with ailments and things like that. One of the things I do, which I really enjoy, is going into Seidr, which is a deep trance meditation, and I bring the person down into meditation with me, and I read their hide, also known as their aura, and I find places where their aura is out of alignment or has weak spots or huge energy bubbles, and I guide the energy using Reiki energy and the energy from Source or the gods, and I help repair those areas of their hide, and then afterwards guide them to meet their ancestors and meet their guides so they can get a better understanding of their own personal spiritual journey.
Nice. Can you share a little bit with us about the Rune Magik?
So the runes are an oracle that were brought to us by the Allfather, also known as Odin. He's the highest of the Aesir gods. Mm-hmm. And Rune Magik is the essential of reading the oracle of the runes. They have their own magic to them. They are imbued with the power and the magic of the gods, brought to us by the Aesir gods from Norse mythology, which is actually my belief. It's not just a mythology to me. It's an actual religion, also known as Asatru. Some people call us Odinists. And we use the runes for divination purposes for our day-to-day life. When we need an answer for what's at the root of the issue that we're going through, say, asking a question as far as, should I be looking for a new job, or should I be concentrating on fixing a personal relationship with somebody, the Oracle of the Runes will not give you an answer yes or no to those things, but they'll give you the underlying emotions and the underlying causes of what's going on in your day-to-day life that you're not facing and you're not actually looking at in yourself, to help you navigate your way through the emotions that you're feeling and help you navigate and choose wiser to get the effect that you're looking for, to make the choices on your own that are best for you.
Got it. And how about the Witchy Reiki Holy Fire?
Witchy Reiki Holy Fire was taught to me by Susan Langley, and it is a fantastic form of energy work. We tap into Source, and we are activated through meditation to receive the ability to not only see what's going on with somebody's energy fields, but also to manipulate, in a sense, the blockages that are happening in their chakra fields and in their aura fields or their hide. And we guide the energy to loosen these blockages up so that their own natural energy can move through their body more fluidly and cause the healing from within. I'm not doing any of the healing. The person themselves is the one doing the healing after we remove the blockages of energy.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So share a little bit also about how you work with people using herbs and crystals.
Well, with the herbs and crystals, there's lots of different herbs that I use for bringing the person down into a meditative state or helping them with their particular work that they're trying to work on within themselves, such as mugwort, rosemary, and lavender. Mugwort is a herb that is used that has properties to help awaken the third eye and the crown chakra, giving you more direct contact with source, which allows you to see past the veil a little bit more. It's not a hallucinogen. It's not a drug. It's just the properties of the plant are very soothing and bring you down to a more calm meditative state so you can actually open up and loosen those parts of the energies in your third eye and your subconscious to allow you to see past the mundane and what's right in front of you. And then lavender and some of the other herbs that we use are very calming and can be relaxing to the senses. They bring a sense of peacefulness to the person when they're inhaling the smell of the lavender with the mugwort, and it just helps along with the process of getting them down into the meditative state. Also, some of the properties of these herbs that we use also have some actual proven medical benefits. Mm-hmm. Lavender is very good for stress. If you're stressed out, people use lavender with Epsom salts, essential oils. They rub it on their wrists or their neck or their temples to help relieve the stress. It relieves tension in the body. It helps open up the veins in their neck and in their chest so they can breathe better. And it just brings an overall sense of calm. And then the stones that we use, all the crystals and semi-precious gemstones have their own magical ability and they have their own power to them. So such things as moonstone or black moonstone is good for grounding, and it's good for opening up to the other side of the veil and enhancing someone's personal ability to contact source. Quartz crystal is very good for amplifying all sorts of energies. So if you're working with Reiki energy or you're working with witchcraft or spell work or anything along those means, it actually helps amplify the energy you're putting into it, because quartz on its own is almost like a battery. They make watches that are quartz powered because they store energy and they release energy. So every single gemstone that we use in our practice for our meditations or for helping ground people or clear their energy or amplify a specific thing that they're working with, black moonstone is great for opening up the heart chakra and amplifying the actual intent of finding love for yourself, not necessarily bringing someone to love you, but finding peace and harmony and love within your own heart.
Nice. So when someone comes into you, and I guess this is maybe a silly question because everyone comes in for different needs or wants, right? But yep. What would a typical session look like? You know, so they come in and they are struggling with stress. We'll just do that.
Well, session dealing with something like stress would look like they would come in, they'd talk to me a little bit about what's going on and what their goal is. And then I would modify the meditation and the herbs and crystals that I use during their meditation for their particular need. I would turn the lights down low, put some meditation music on, and I would guide them through a alignment meditation, which is a three souls alignment. So there's Vivi, Ori, and Fetch. And one is your conscious connection to your soul, which deals with your everyday, what's right in front of you, emotions, things that are going on, your stresses. And then the other is connected to your subconscious, so your more deep-rooted desires and deep-rooted emotions and thoughts that way. And then the other is your connection to source, which is your God soul, which is your conscious ability to know right from wrong, your conscious ability to understand other people's emotions. Empathic people have a very strong, energized fetch, which is the God soul. So we would align and fill those with energy and energize them. And then we would go through a guided portion of the meditation to ground the person out and putting up their protections. And then I would bring them to a place in the meditation in safe mode where I would bring them down deep into a very hypnotic state. I don't hypnotize people. They kind of hypnotize themselves through the guided meditation. And they meet their guides, and I get them in contact with their ancestors, and they, from that point, process the things that they need to process that they haven't been.
Got it. And how long does a typical session last?
Typical session's about an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, nice. And so the best way they can reach you is through Lightweavers Academy. Is that correct? Okay,
Yep.
Perfect. Well, Liam, thank you so much for taking the time with us today. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah, actually, I am available also for entity removal, house clearings, clearing objects as well. If you have an object from an antique shop that you feel has some negative energy to it, I would be more than happy to clear those energies for you and make sure it's safe to be brought into your home. If you're having issues with a house that you just bought and you feel like there's an ominous presence or just bad, thick, heavy energy in there that needs to be gone, I do house clearings as well. And I also do custom spell work for people.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. Liam, thank you so much, and I know we'll be talking soon again. You have a beautiful day.
You too, Hale.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Hi, Liam. It's Margie with Basmati. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm enjoying the sunshine. It's been so magnificent. Planted in the garden yesterday a bit. It was fantastic. So happy Monday.
Happy Moon Day.
Today we are speaking with Liam Meader. He is with lightweaversacademy.com, and he's going to share